about to get it on and popping, man. BKS1 Radio. I lost my voice. The party was lit last night.
Yo, this is Chris Spencer, and you're on BKS1 Radio.
Hey, it's your girl Chanel.
Wyclef Jean, BKS1 Radio. Let's go.
This is Essence Atkins, and this is BKS1 Radio.
Hi, this is Melba Moore, and you're listening to BKS1 Radio.
Yo, check it out. What's the deal? This the chef. Giving a big shout out to my peoples. Big KS, you already know what it is. Salute.
What's up? It's your girl Monifa, and I'm hanging with BKS1 Radio.
Hi, I'm Iyanla Vanzant, and you're listening to BKS1 Radio.
BKS Radio, baby.
Hey, this is Jasmine Guy for BKS1 Radio.
What's going on? This is Lamont Brooker, and this is BKS1 Radio.
Shout out to BKS1, the best kept damn secret in the business.
Hey, what's up? This is Raven Goodwin from BET's Being Mary Jane, and shout out to BKS1.
Hi, this is Leon. You're watching BKS1 Radio.
BKS1. God bless y'all.
BKS1 Radio, and I'm here with the beautiful Garcelle Bouzet.
I'm paying you later.
Hey, I'm the queen of comedy, Samore, and right now you're rocking with BKS1 Radio.
BKS1 Radio Network. I'm here with the amazing Miss Tasha Smith. How you doing?
I'm doing so good. Thank you for coming out.
Yes.
I really appreciate it.
Hello, Denise Boutte. Hey, what's up? Shout out to BKS1 Radio. See you soon.
Brick City's finest, J.D. Williams. I'm in the Savage Podcast Studio, chilling at BKS1 Radio.
BKS1 Radio. I'm here with the legendary Mr. Dick Gregory. How you doing today, sir?
Fantastic, brother, and thank you.
This is Essence Atkins, and this is BKS1 Radio.
Jamie Foxx, BKS1 Radio. What's going on with you?
Storming on. This is George Dr. Funkenstein Clinton for BKS1 Radio. They be doing the dog, y'all.
Yo, this is Chris Spencer, and you're on BKS1 Radio.
Hey, it's your girl Chanel. BKS.
Good afternoon.
And good evening.
And good morning. You see, I lost my daggone voice.
Yes, both of us sound like two McGruffs right now.
Yes, but it's all good. We are here, people. We are here for your listening pleasure. Just clap it up, the official Man Cave Morning / Afternoon Show. We got some things to talk about today. How'd you lose your daggone voice?
Same way you lost yours. Acting a daggone fool.
Acting a fool.
Having a good time last night at the party over at Zulu Bar for your birthday, and everybody else who came out to show love, nothing but laughs.
Clap it up for
it was good.
Let me tell you,
it was so dope.
Real talk. If you weren't at the Zulu Bar last night for the Aquarian Grown Sexy Birthday Bash, you missed out. You really missed out. It was packed. We had a great time. Everything was rocking. The music, the performances. Shout out to my girls, Allure. They did their thing. Can we clap it up for Allure? They did the damn thing last night.
Shout out to Deja B, who came out and did her part as well.
Shout out to Deja B. Shout out to Pam from Total.
Yes. Shout out to Steve Lavelle. Shout out to Lynn Summers. Shout out to Delvis Damon, who came out.
Yes.
Rocked out.
Yes.
Happy birthday to Sean Hodges. Everybody else who was in the building. Who else performed last night? Oh, Marissa Jordan.
Yes.
I forgot the other young lady's name. Oh, Deborah Church.
Deborah Church. Yeah. Lynn.
Yes.
Lynn, hold on. I put the link in. I said go to, if you have no sound, just go to YouTube. Yeah, just go to YouTube, man, because we...
Yeah, Facebook's been on some other ish.
Yeah, just go to YouTube. But it was on and popping last night.
Yes.
Okay, if you have no sound,
go over to YouTube, BKS1 Radio TV.
Yes.
And the video should be right there where you see us. It should say live underneath the video. You can click on that and log into the comments as well.
I'm
trying to get to it too so we can have it.
All right, here we go. Now, let me, I got to shout out before we get started, man. I got to shout out to everybody watching us live right now on YouTube, Twitter, Periscope, the mother site, WBKS1.com. Everybody listening to us live on the TuneIn app. We everywhere, baby.
Yes.
Everybody watching us live on Facebook. If you can't hear us on Facebook, just click on the YouTube link. Go to BKS1 Radio TV on YouTube. We are there. So shout out to everybody that's trickling over to YouTube, because you know there's never no problems there.
Yeah.
Facebook is always on some ish.
Yes.
Okay, so but we're here, man. We're here.
Oh, and another shout out to the first lady of BKS, Miss Sandy Bradley, who had the place looking real pretty last night. With all her goodness and her crafts and stuff that she's always in the corner.
No doubt.
No be having her locked up in the house.
No, she be locking her own self
she locked herself up, but it looked really beautiful last night.
Yeah, it was.
So shout out to her.
It was really nice last night. The pictures are on my Facebook page.
Yeah.
Again, man, just thanks for all the love. I turned up with Pam from Total.
Sure did. We needed to put that up.
Yeah, and did the Diddy Bop. Always wanted to just do that with her when she got out there. She got out there, sung a little bit of Can't You See, and did her thing. So, yeah, shout out to the fam. Everybody was just on point, man. Shout out to everyone that came out. Shout out to the owner, the Zulu Bar.
Yes.
Happy birthday, Charlene.
Birthday. We'll
be back next month again. But real quick, as y'all trickle in, don't forget, this Friday, all right, I'll be rocking on the 1s and 2s. Smooth P will be rocking on the 1s and 2s. All right, it's the happy hour. Listen, it's 10 to 1. The happy hour is 10 to 1. They got great drink specials there now on Fridays or whatever. The food at this Friday's in Piscataway is off the chain. It's good food. It's located on Centennial Avenue. Y'all see that? 1315 Centennial Avenue, Piscataway, New Jersey. Will be a live DJ there every Friday night, but guess who's running it? BKS1 Radio. Is powered by WBKS1.com. I'll be on the 1s and 2s, and I'll always be bringing somebody with me. Smooth P will always be bringing somebody with him and everything. So this is how we doing it. But Smooth P will be rocking out, and DJ Storm will be rocking out this Friday. So we luck. Come on out. If y'all got a birthday close to it or around it, you want to come and celebrate it because you got your DJs in the building, you got BKS in the building, just hit us up and let us know you coming or whatever like that. But come on out this Friday, yo. We just want to act up and have a good time and take you on a journey with some music, man. And just we had so much fun the last time. So we doing this thing now for y'all every Friday. So y'all got somewhere to go. If you don't want to hit the big clubs, you know what I'm saying? If you don't want to drive all the way to somewhere, whatever like that, come on out to Fridays in Piscataway every Friday, 10 to 1. So get there like at 9 o'clock, get your little spot at the bar, get your little spot or whatever, your section. We got a little dance section for y'all where y'all can get your groove on and everything. Fridays, all right? So you know where it's at. Now, yes, so we covered that.
Yes.
Yep. And keep it moving. Let me give some shout outs, man, too.
Yeah, shout out to Deidre Howard in the check-in. Tracy Abram. I was about to say Norman Bradley, but you're here. Shout out to Phyllis Woodbury, Victor Johnson. Hey Jude Joseph was in the house last night as well.
Yes.
Terry Briggs, Barb Guillory, Ace Isaiah Thomas. And that's it for right now. Love y'all. Thanks for tuning in.
All right, I got YouTube. So shout out to D-Max. Shout out to Barb. Shout out to Denise Sparrow. Shout out to God's Transforming Movement. I guess that's Victor.
Yes.
Jude. Everybody you just shouted out.
Yeah.
All right.
Everybody came right over.
And more. I don't know where y'all at. Shout out to all the people that don't I can't see on TuneIn. A lot of people be on the TuneIn app. And shout out to everybody that's on the website watching right now, WBKS1.com. We're going to put a chat on the website so y'all can go there too and rock out. The website never messes up.
Yeah.
Whatever, you can go to the website and everything and listen and watch the show. All right, so let's talk about some things that's going on. First and foremost, one of the things we're going to be talking about today for you sisters that just keep hope alive, for all you sisters that keep hope alive, we're going to be talking about ladies. Know the signs that he just ain't feeling you before you waste too much time.
Dang.
All right? Know the signs that he just ain't feeling you before you waste too much time. And then the second thing we're going to talk about is why are we upset that J-Lo was a part of the Motown tribute?
We going to talk about that?
Yeah, why are we upset that J-Lo was a part of the Motown tribute? I want to know. Matter of fact, do I got a clip? Do I got a clip of J-Lo?
I want to hear from everybody who actually saw it, because we were out last night turning up for this guy. So I missed the Grammys. I only saw like little bits and pieces of like the speeches.
You stupid. Yo, did you just say that? I said that ain't J-Lo. You said close enough. All right, so look, here's J-Lo. What song is this she performing?
Oh, Jesus. Do You Love Me by The Contours.
Do You Love Me by The Contours.
Me? Don't ask me to sing because my voice is gone, yeah.
All right. I'm going to run this little clip of J-Lo, right? Y'all tell me what y'all think. And was it okay that she was a part of this tribute? Here you go. All right. What? Kiss what?
I didn't say anything. I just said that I wanted to hear from everybody who actually saw it because that's all I'm seeing. I heard about it last night and everybody that I heard from was like, why the hell would they do that? People were really, really up. I'm not going to say up in arms, but they were just like, that was dumb to choose her. Like out of every other vocalist, every other singer that we have out there who maybe could have performed it, I guess, better. This was what I was getting. So when I heard it, I was just like, once I heard Motown, it was like, okay, I would have to see it. But just seeing that clip is like, okay, great.
Yeah.
I kind of feel like maybe they could have, chosen. I just feel like it's getting to a point where there just is. There's a redundancy that's happening with these award shows and with the artists that they're choosing to do tributes and stuff like that. Like I feel like the last dope tribute that we had was the tribute for Aretha Franklin on BET with Ledisi and that Cynthia Eboli. She was dope.
Right.
With those singers, like some stuff like that is like, yeah. I don't know. From what I just saw, I didn't get a Motown vibe. It just felt like J-Lo. I don't know.
All right.
Got nothing against her. I love J-Lo, man. I respect her and her artistry for whatever it is. I just don't feel like that should have been the choice for a Motown. I have to see the whole thing still though.
What's the people talking about?
Julius Gray said J-Lo was all flash and no soul, and that was people's problem. Not upset over J-Lo doing it, upset about how it was done. Exactly. I feel like there could have been some more put into the actual performance of it all. Like I said, it was J-Lo being J-Lo, and there was no. To me, that wasn't a tribute to Motown. You get what I'm saying? Because back then, people wasn't dancing and wearing stuff like that. And when it was Motown, nobody was dressed like that. Tina Turner was the closest thing to seeing like a lot of legs, but she was still dressed.
Right.
They wasn't hopping around in bodysuits and glitter and grinding and pelvic thrusting and it's just like I said. Just seeing this clip right now is not doing anything for me. I like when she does her own thing. When she's in her J-Lo vibe and she's singing her stuff and, whatever, then that's great. I'm not impressed, I guess.
Okay. All right. See, here's my thing, right? So people had a problem with it before she performed, right? Because what? She's what? Latino?
Well, that's the reason why they had. I don't think it has anything to do with her being Latina because there's a lot of Latinas and other Latinas that maybe could have performed that and done different.
So what was the problem?
I already expressed
Say
what.
it.
What? I just said I don't feel like I agree with Julius. I don't think there was no soul in it. And again, to me,
you don't think she could sing?
I didn't
say it.
Jesus Christ! You ain't gonna put words in my mouth. I don't think she's the best singer in the world. I'm sure a lot of people will agree to that. But I have heard her. I've heard certain songs on her albums, whatever that I do actually like. Like I'm the first one that's running around saying, "Have y'all heard Let It Be Me" from her AKA album? Because she sang that song. I'm not feeling nothing. J-Lo is a dancer. J-Lo is a performer. J-Lo is an entrepreneur. J-Lo is doing the damn thing for J-Lo. But when it comes to a Motown tribute, I don't think that they should have chosen J-Lo for a Motown tribute. Point freaking blank, period.
Oh, okay.
It's not a Puerto Rican thing. It's not a black thing.
So it had nothing to do with race. It had something to do with talent.
No. Jesus. If they would have picked Tori Kelly and said, Tori Kelly, go out there and do a Motown tribute, Tori Kelly would have sang the shit out of that Motown tribute. I would have done it with some type of I hate to use the word class, but with some type of, and I don't know, there would have been some type of like
if she was
zhuzh
alive,
about it.
If she was alive and they picked Tina Marie, nobody would have a problem with that.
Tina Marie would have smashed the hell out of a Motown tribute.
Okay, no, I'm just
because
saying.
it would have
All
kept
right,
the substance of what Motown was.
so it's
That
not
was not
race.
Motown.
So it's not
This
race.
shit got nothing to do with it. How being Puerto Rican being racist against another Latina? No, I just said if you would have picked Tori Kelly, who's white, or if you would have picked Tina Marie, God rest her soul.
Do you think people?
I don't know what everybody else thinks. We can read comments, but I'm just saying how I feel. It has nothing to do with race. For me, I just feel like when I hear a tribute, I want to feel the tribute like the way I feel like when I play the contours and you hear "Do you love" and you hear that rasp. That's the shit that I want to feel. Okay. I don't want to "Do you love" and then see your cootie cap thrusting in the air. It's not doing it for me. Sorry.
All right, let me take this call.
Okay.
Caller from the 678. State your name where you calling from. You on the Man Cave Today Show. What's good?
What's going on, man? This is Orlando. It's Julius.
What's good,
up?
fam?
Hey.
What's up, man?
Yeah, I just want to back Kiss up real quick, man. It had nothing to do with race.
Nothing.
It had nothing to do with race. It was more like it was more like a J-Lo tribute than it was to just Motown. Like Motown is straight soul and singing. It's all about the voices. It wasn't about the flash and the dash and the dancing and all that stuff. And it just didn't seem like Motown. It just seemed like a J-Lo show.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
okay. All right. No,
I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad like that she did it. I mean, she could have did it, but she could have just stood there and sang.
Right.
For everything.
Yep.
No, I get it.
Yep.
Yeah, it just turned into like a J-Lo
J-Lo
tribute
show,
instead of a
exactly.
Motown tribute.
That's not what Motown was about. When the Temptations got
No.
up there and the Four Tops got up there and the Shirelles got up there and Martha Reeves got up there, it wasn't all that. They weren't pelvic thrust.
No.
And even when the men were pelvic thrusting, there was a class about it. They had their own little zhuzh. You know, we already know what Motown was. Motown is classic. Motown was where music began for me. So to see that, I was like, what was the point in choosing her and choosing that whole routine? Like that whole getup was just whack to me. That's not Motown. I'm sorry.
It's basically like what Smokey Robinson said in an interview. He wasn't even mad that J-Lo did it.
Right.
It was the Motown is for everybody, and that's what it was. So it didn't matter who did the singing. It was just the way she did it.
Okay.
That's it.
That's fair. That definitely that's fair. All right, man. Thanks for calling in, bro. Appreciate you, man.
No doubt. Later.
All right, peace. Yeah, I mean, I guess that's how people feeling. This next thing.
Victor said I had a problem with her being choice. She's a dancer, more of a singer. A Motown tribute, she don't have the singing talents for that. Deidre said there was nothing soulful about it. Barb said she can't sing. She's a performer. It was because she was Latina. There were none of the original original Motown roster. And then she said exactly. And then Deidre said Tina Marie was with Motown. Daryl said J-Lo was just a bad pick to do a Motown tribute. A Motown tribute needs people whose musical style is reminiscent of Motown and people who can sing. And Deidre also said it was disrespectful to Barry Gordy because it wasn't a representative of his brand.
Okay. All right. No, I respect that. Clapping all y'all up.
Yeah.
All right, next thing. So we gonna run this little girl, man.
Oh man.
This little girl, she got the Holy Ghost.
All up in her.
Somewhere all up in her. But she was serious, man. You know, she was preaching. I just gotta run this clip. What y'all think about this, man? Set this clip up before I bring it in.
Well, basically, it's a little girl. She seems to be in a car, riding in a car with, I guess, some family. And I think that's her mama that she's actually, like, ministering to. But you got to hear it.
Oh, really?
She's just going in right now.
Here's a clip.
Yes.
Jesus, praise the Lord.
Yes, God.
Hallelujah, God.
Yes,
we
God.
don't want no devils in our house, God.
Yes,
we
Lord.
want the Lord.
Yes,
that's
Jesus.
it, God.
Yes,
Jesus, praise the Lord.
Yes, God.
Hallelujah, God.
Yes,
we
God.
don't want no devils in our house, God.
Yes,
we
Lord.
want the Lord.
Yes,
that's
Jesus.
it, God.
Yes,
Jesus, praise the Lord.
Yes, God.
Hallelujah, God.
Yes,
we
God.
don't want no devils in our house, God.
Yes,
we
Lord.
want the Lord.
Yes,
that's
Jesus.
it, God.
Yes,
Jesus, praise the Lord.
Hey.
That's it.
Hey.
Okay.
See?
She's so cute.
See? Certain things are taught.
Oh,
Certain
God.
things are taught. For her to be like that, that had to be around her. She had to see that around her. So that's a positive thing. You know what I'm saying? This little
She
girl
went from
that
Jamaica
age.
to Puerto Rico. She said, "That's it."
She preaching.
She's super cute.
No doubt, no doubt.
Gosh.
Now see, so she probably hear her parents preaching, or she go to church or whatever like that, and that's rubbing off
She's
on her.
carrying that with her. That's
Just
what's
like we
up.
had that conversation before about these little kids that come out racist or whatever like that. If they don't see it around them, and if they don't hear it around them,
they're not going to exude that. Yep.
Exactly.
Yep. It has to be taught.
Exactly, man. So listen. Facebook is out of control. So again,
Yeah.
if you can't hear us on Facebook, just click on YouTube and everything. It's acting up today. Bandwidth is crazy. All right. So next thing, that was funny. Well, yo, what this fool? She throwing chairs out the window.
Yeah, I don't. Okay, so you know that most of the time when we have videos, we just, we find things that are interesting. We could talk about it. But some of these videos, they start and people post them, and we don't really know the gist of why they're happening. So this next woman, that's what you're going to play the chair? This next woman is in some high-rise building overlooking a busy highway, and this is what she's doing from the building, from the balcony that she's standing on, this mess.
Damn fool.
A damn fool.
Here's a clip.
A whole hot mess. Easy.
Certain things are not funny. Everything ain't for the gram, man. Everything ain't for social media, man. You could have killed somebody with that.
And who knows what happened after this point because they cut the video off.
You could have killed multiple people with that. You know what I'm saying? Like, what if that chair would have went through somebody's window, right? So not only would they be dead, and the car would have went out of control and possibly hit another car and killed somebody else.
And caused a whole collision.
Like, everything ain't for the gram. Like, how far are we, we doing things for kicks and giggles and for laughs and for dares and everything like that. Everything ain't for the damn gram, man. I'm just saying.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
Let's read some comments, man.
Vic just said, that's so careless. She could have got someone killed, created a horrible collision. Julius just said, wow. Jude said, wow, shaking my head. Yeah. And everybody just saying that the little girl was cute.
All right.
We need her to pray over her.
All right, so check this out. So, ladies, help me with this. I want y'all to help me with this, right? So, you meet somebody, right? Ladies, y'all meet somebody. You out at an event, at a party. This was yesterday. You met somebody yesterday. You gave him your number. Gave dude your number, whatever, put it in his phone, whatever like that. As soon as he meets you, as soon as he get home,
he calls you.
He calling you back. You may be busy. It's the next day already. So it's only one day went by. He calling you. You busy. He texting you. Oh, hit me up, blah, blah, blah. And then that next day, that same day, just because you didn't pick up a few times, you get this message. What would you do? How would y'all handle this, ladies? Here go the message. I'm going to run it.
I'm sorry.
Hey, this is Melvin. I texted you last night. You never responded back. If you didn't want me to have your number, then why did you give it to me? That was kind of like dumb as hell. You seem like you one of these little young, dumb-minded broads. You got your little rinky-dink minimum wage job at Marshall's, and you think you the bomb and ain't even a firecracker wearing wigs like you some 90-year-old lady with no hair. I mean, I thought you had a nice face and body, but beyond that, there's so many chicks in San Diego with that, and I got plenty of them, so I'm not about to be chasing you around. I mean, unless you're mentally retarded or something, normally when somebody calls or texts you that you gave your number, you respond back. So I guess you too retarded to realize that, so I'm going to just go ahead and delete your number. Hey, this is Melvin. I texted you last night. You never responded back.
Yo.
First of all, he started off all nice. Hey, this is Melvin. Why even? Talking about he had all these women in San Diego, so what was the point of
the
voicemail?
insults? Did you hear? I counted insults. I counted.
There was about four or five. He said, with your little minimum wage, rinky-dink job at Marshalls, you wearing wigs like you 90 years old and ain't got no hair on your head. You're not all that. You're not all that. You seem like you one of these ignorant little stuck-up broads. What else he said? Oh, and you're mentally retarded.
Damn it, man. Damn it, Melvin.
But then gonna say after all that, all these women I got running around, and there's plenty of women in San Diego, so I ain't even got to sweat you with her, whatever. If that was the case, why even leave the voicemail? So he took the fact that she wasn't answering his calls to heart. We sorry, boo boo.
Yo,
we're sorry for her, Melvin. Melvin was not with the shits.
Yo, it was only one day. Hold up. It was only one day.
On her. How you call somebody mentally retarded because they don't want to answer your phone call?
You laughing, man?
Okay. Because I'm just thinking, if I was to get a voicemail like that,
you probably what?
I'll probably be dying laughing. Because it's like, it's for all that.
You would say that to all of us if you got a voicemail like, you'd be like, listen to this.
The fact that he went through all that, he was so upset. He was really hurt. He was butthurt.
Yeah.
Talking about I got all these women in San Diego.
What you expect?
Okay. Oh, Jesus. Jude said technically he is chasing her because he's left her text messages and then a voicemail after, probably calling her plenty of times. He's trying to insult her, but he was chasing her, shaking my head. Dudes today. Victor said, you mad or not? Can't, yo.
Damn, yo.
43-year-old virgin. I can't.
Yo, but what was her response? What do you think her response was after?
I don't even know. She probably did what I'm doing right now. She probably just laughed and was like, okay, delete the number. Because you don't know what the woman was going through. She could have been busy. We don't know how many times he called her, too. Right. But I'm saying that's funny.
Shout out to, Jesus. I don't believe I'm saying this. Shout out to Charlemagne. Because, I'm not like the biggest fan of Charlemagne.
What do you do now?
But nah, I mean, he made people accountable. So, Kamala Harris is running for president. So she came on the Breakfast Club.
Okay.
So basically, Charlemagne hit her with a question. Here's the clip.
Jesus.
The LGBT community, he did things for, Spanish community, Latinos, but nothing for African Americans.
Yeah, so do you have an agenda for black voters?
Of course I do. People need to understand that when we talk about the agenda for Black America, that is about America's agenda. It needs to be about America's agenda. Part of it is focusing on what we need to do around reform of the criminal justice system, understanding that the mass incarceration policies of this country have led to Black and brown men in particular being incarcerated at ridiculous rates. There's what we need to do around also dealing with public health matters. One of my initiatives in a bill I have is around maternal mortality. Black women are dying at 3 to 4 times a higher rate in connection with childbirth in America.
I think I get what you're saying, but I think black people just have questions for people who may not know who exactly you are. So it's just basic questions. Like, so they say they want to know, what did you do to hurt black people?
The LGBT community, he did things for, Spanish community. Latino.
Okay. Wow. It's sad, right? So when we talk about, do you have a black agenda? The first go-to is prison reform. Damn. It's like, I just think our agenda is so much bigger than that.
Yeah.
Like, that was her first go-to. No disrespect, not saying that that's not one of the issues. But that was the first go-to. And then the second go-to was health. Changing some things health-wise or whatever like that. Even like the justice system, that would have been the first go-to for me.
Yeah.
Revamping the justice system so we don't always get the bad end of the stick.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
I agree, yeah.
I don't know. I just don't think. It's sad that has to be the first go-to, but I do know that is an issue that we deal with. And I need to know more about, Kamala before I say I'm going to vote. And we got to get out of this habit of just because
somebody says something good and pleasing to our ears, that's the first thing that we take to say,
or just because they look like us. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just because they look like us or whatever like that, that's our go-to. Okay. Oh, such is running for president. Looks like us. Going to vote for him. without knowing what platform they stand on, without knowing their agenda, you know what I'm saying, without knowing their politics or whatever like that. It's like we got to get to know these candidates, you know, and do a little bit more research and stop voting for people just because they're cool.
Right.
You know. But shout out to Charlamagne for addressing that. You know, I ain't mad. Let's read some comments.
Walter, hey Walter, he says stop, please listen to Dr. Amos Wilson and Dr. Claude Anderson. Sean Blaze just checked in. Happy birthday, Sean. He says, sup, birthday boy.
Hey, what's up, birthday boy? Back to you, birthday boy.
Julius Gray said, why even call? Just keep it moving. And none of your business said Alvin. Oh, his name was Melvin, but he said Alvin is thirsty and might be a killer.
Yo, Melvin got issues. Melvin might kill her.
For real.
Sheesh.
Julius said invest in a stun gun. I agree.
Exactly. Exactly.
And Drew Joseph, he also said Politics 101. Speak what they think you want to hear and do what's the agenda to keep them in office.
All right. We didn't address this because we haven't been on it in a while. All right, now that we are back, the whole Gucci thing. So y'all seen, I ain't even got to show y'all. This whole Gucci thing now, somebody saying Prada or whatever. What do y'all really feel about that, man? Like, are we collectively now going to boycott Gucci? Is the hip-hop community going to boycott Gucci? Is the materialistic female community going to boycott Gucci? Like, are we going to stop, you know, becoming label hoes? I mean, I'm keeping it 100. Are we going to stop being label hoes, man, for corporations and companies that don't give a damn about us? You know, are not sympathetic to just what we've been through, you know. I mean, come on, bro. Gucci, like, I just need Gucci, the chairman, the CEO of Gucci, to explain that bullshit to me. Come on. I was riding with, you know what? Because y'all remember how the picture looked, right? You remember how the picture looked?
Yeah.
So they had if they did not have the red lips around it, and it had been a white sweater pulled up to the face, right? It had the slit. We wouldn't be talking about this.
We wouldn't.
Right?
We wouldn't.
But if it was a black sweater without the red lips, same slit, probably, maybe not.
We wouldn't have been talking, right?
Been talking about it, right?
They elaborated on the fact. Okay, what bothered me the most wasn't just the fact that it was a black sweater with the red lips on it. And then you're going to use a white model. Because you peeped that, right? The girl was white that was wearing the sweater to wear this buffoonery that they call clothes. That's it right there. Like, if that's not blatant, I don't know what else is. I
mean, because I'm like, yo, the ideal, the whole concept.
Like, first of all, she looks like it almost comes off like a burglar. Like, she looks like she's going to rob somebody. Yeah. So now it's almost like suggesting blackface, but also suggesting that black people look like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. That's just how I took it. I took it every which way possible, just racist.
And I didn't speak on it because I had to let it digest. Yeah, I had to let it digest in my system because I'm like, yo, what? Like, why? What are we doing? You know what I'm saying? Like, the hell? And I looked at it again. I just kept looking at it. I'm like, how could you figure that's not going to offend us? You know,
none of your business said some of y'all was buying Nucci anyway, so that's easily fixed. You said we seriously need to boycott. I don't know if you're a guy or a girl, so I apologize if I'm saying he. Then Jude said, "This is the problem today. As a people, we will still support those who could care less about us rather than support our fellow brother or sister's businesses," and that's true. I've never really been like a name brand type of chick. Right. Although I've bought certain things, but I've never really been like, oh, I gotta have Gucci, I gotta have Prada, I gotta have all Louis Vuitton, I have to have all this other stuff. I don't know, I just don't care for it. I feel like you could buy the same pair of shoes from another name brand, like, you know, I don't know, Baker's, DSW, whoever,
right,
that are just as pretty, probably a lot more comfortable.
Right.
And guess what? I'm gonna still pay my rent. I'm gonna still pay my cell phone bill. My light's gonna be on, all that good stuff. Like, people just do too much for corporations and you know, and brands that, me personally, I feel that they go after our community, I guess you can say, because they know that we're gonna spend money on it.
Yeah, but
like the industry's known for that.
Then I saw a little Prada thing with the little
monkey keychain. Yeah.
Yeah. Now, how long has that been around?
I saw that a long time ago.
That was a long time ago.
I saw that a while ago.
Why we didn't talk about it?
I'd like to know, because I saw that and I was just like, because you go to like all your little like the H&Ms, the little stores we have like little keychains and they sell different accessories and stuff like that. So they used to have like this little monkey. It was a monkey, just a regular monkey. And then I think it was a couple of weeks after I saw that one, and I was just like, that's a black monkey with red lips on it.
I saw a meme that said, just pretend Gucci and Prada is black-owned companies and we won't support it anyway. I saw a meme that said that.
Jesus.
But how much truth is in that? In that meme? They said, just pretend Gucci and Prada is black-owned companies and we won't support it anyway.
That's crazy.
It's sad. Is it true? Is it true?
There has to be some truth to it. Because I feel like anything that we do ourselves is going to automatically be, a thing that people just won't support. And more so within ourselves. You get what I'm saying? Like, they'll be our people will go out and support something like Gucci and all these other name brands or whatever. But like he just said, before going out and supporting another black, boutique or another owner of our skin tone or whatever, or however you might say it, and you won't support that person. You won't go out and support, their art or their music or their this or their that, but you'll go and spend thousands of dollars on clothes made by people who are constantly trying to find different ways to insult us. And I'm not with that.
Yeah.
I'm not with that. I don't get it.
Yeah, I don't. Wow.
And I feel like even with all that, people are gonna still spend their money on it.
Oh yeah. And it's sad.
You
know what?
Because people will say, "Oh, well, it ain't bother me none. I'm not insulted. Why should I care about what I wear?" Okay.
So now, do anybody think somebody like Kim Kardashian would come out and speak against this? Because think about it, her career, her business is fashion. It's fashion, So she's in bed. Kim Kardashian is in bed with Gucci and Prada and everything. You know what I'm saying? Making money with them.
Yeah.
So like now, if she speaks out against it, then that will have an impact. Us just saying we're gonna boycott Gucci, that ain't gonna stop the chicks from going to buy it to wear it at the club. Then chicks ain't throwing out their Gucci bags or their Prada bags or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like why are we so dead bent on spending thousands of dollars on a product when you can get something similar that's way cheaper,
right?
And it could be minority owned. Like, why are we so dead set on buying Gucci, Prada, Dooney and Burke, all these different?
Half that shit is ugly.
These
to me.
names,
like it's like, okay, and it looks ugly.
I don't know. Let's read some comments.
Vic said most of my stuff that's name brand was given. Drew said people will still support them for now. The boycott will be what it is, and then as time goes by, we'll go back to it in due time, which is why these businesses will always disrespect us. Bottom line. Vic also said that means I have to stop wearing my Gucci tie and shoes. LOL. Stupid. Julia said if the model would have been black, hell would have broken loose. Walter Pittman said wow, deep. Julius also said I've never gotten into name brand clothes, hunting for it. I mean. Sounds sad, but probably true, according to referring to what you were saying.
Okay.
Vic also says she's not. A lot of them might not because they will get backlash, and the industry will make their careers and lives difficult. Jude also said all my suits are custom made by black designers, make and females. No offense to white designers, I would just prefer to show the eye of my fellow brothers and sisters. I wear my own brand. Inspired and Empowered said Gucci, Prada, and any other label, yes, buy for the status. It's a sad situation. Yeah. And Jude, if your suit was custom made by somebody who was just on the come up, and that's what you was wearing last night, and he looked good. You see what I'm saying? Like, he didn't have to stand out in something flashy for anybody to be like, oh, you look nice, brother. Like, everybody, when I say everybody was complimenting him, the same way they were saying you look nice, you know what I mean? Like, you don't need to have that name on you to...
My suit was made by Negrito Nigatano. Person's name. Negrito Nigatano.
That is not the person's name.
Why not?
And this is my life.
All right.
Oh my God, Nigatano.
Okay.
Oh God.
See?
You know what?
Let me be great. Let me be great.
I'm going to be great all day.
All right. Let's talk about Jimmy. And I like Jimmy Fallon. And I like Jimmy Kimmel.
Gosh.
But we got to talk about y'all.
Well,
You ain't right.
and this happened a while ago too, right?
Yeah. So videos, but they resurfaced.
Nick Cannon.
Videos of Jimmy Fallon and Jimmy Kimmel in blackface resurfaced online.
Yeah.
So I guess Nick Cannon goes on and saying, let me blow this up bigger for y'all so y'all can see it. All right. So Nick Cannon calls out Jimmy Fallon and Jimmy Kimmel and Sarah Silverman after seeing them in blackface and says this is a teachable moment. Also says whiteface and reverse racism are not real. Is this your facts or nah? What y'all think? Fact or nah? All right. So Nick Cannon goes on to say, you know, I'm always on the side of the comedian and never pander to the sensitive, but I feel there needs to be some truth and reconciliation, discussions and teachable moments amongst our communities. I'm ready and willing for the discourse. So who wants to step up to the table first? In the meantime, I'll just leave this right here. Tell the Jimmies to holler at me. Wow.
Yeah,
Let's see the clip, people. Y'all want to see the clip?
Nick's been on it lately.
Yeah. Y'all want to see the clip? Do we want to see the clip?
Yes.
Okay. All right. I'm going to play the clip.
I've seen it, but I want to see it again.
Now we're talking. Where is he? Man, oh man, read this book. I've seen Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, and guess what? Not a lot of black folks on the show. Right. Not a lot of black folks on the show. No. Now we're talking. Where is he? Man, oh man, read this book. I've seen Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, and guess what? Not a lot of black folks on the show. Right. Not a lot of black folks on the show. Know why? Because black folks don't like to answer questions. Oh, they want to be millionaires, but you got to ask that kind of questions like, in 1981, how many grams of crack did Rick James smoke when he recorded Super Freak? Regis, you think the only way to get a brother on the show is to name it Who Wants $50 cash and a pair of Pumas?
Sometime at night, Paul Malone look up in the sky and say, what the hell going on up there? Do UFO live on other planet, phoning home like E.T.? Paul Malone read on TV about white people getting deducted by aliens, sticking all kind of hell up their butt. And that's a damn thing. Now, Paul Malone never seen no flying saucer himself, but if he do, that's going to be a spooky time. That's what...
Rock, now we're talking. Where is he? Man, oh man, read this book. I've seen Who Wants to Be a Millionaire.
Now, okay. Just comedic. Just fun. Yeah. Was it offensive? What's y'all take, man? You know, I'm a comedy buff. I like comedy. We poke fun at black comedians, poke fun at white people all the time. Right. Latinos all the time. Latino comedians poke fun at African Americans, Caucasians all the time. White comedians, they poke fun at everybody, a little bit of everybody. Was that just comedy? Was it disrespectful? What's y'all take on it? Now remember, he wasn't just doing like blackface. He did a whole black everything.
He was actually imitating
Chris
another
Rock.
person, Chris Rock.
Chris Rock. He's imitating Chris Rock.
Yeah.
So could he had came out and imitated Chris Rock without the black face and looking like Chris Rock? I mean, he went down to the hair, to the whatever, to the voice.
Right.
So was it just comedy, or was it disrespectful, or was it being racist? What y'all think?
Vic says, so I have a question. Do we have the same energy for blacks having white faces? Snoop did it, Dave Chappelle, Martin Lawrence, all did white faces, even the Wayans brothers. We joke all the time on whites. So either way, I don't know. I feel like, I don't know, if you can tell when something is being done in a racist manner. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, it wasn't like it was just like blackface and they was out there shucking and jiving and doing the most. I feel like they were doing a skit and he was imitating Chris Rock. That's kind of how I saw it. And then when, and you just knowing Jimmy and seeing how he is with just, artists, period. Like he seems to have a love for artists, period, no matter what race. So I necessarily didn't take offense to it in that way. Because it's almost like when you watch, it would be the same thing for me when I watch, like, Tyler Perry dressed up as Medea, or, Martin Lawrence when he did Big Mama, or when Eddie Murphy did Everybody. Because, Eddie Murphy, remember when he did Vampire in Brooklyn? He freaking did the Italian guy and constantly, with the Moulian and all this other stuff, and he's always poking fun at even his own, and he gets away with it because that's his artistry. That's his, that's what his craft is about. So it's hard. I don't know. It's hard for me.
So
to
comedy
take
or
it that way.
racist? It's boiled down. Comedy
as far as that was
or
concerned,
racist?
I thought that was supposed to be something that came off as comedy. I don't think that was racist.
All right.
Me personally.
Okay. Okie dokie.
That's just how.
All right. So I heard Cardi B, she cleaned up last night. I don't know how many she won or was she nominated or whatever, but I heard she was nominated for at least 6, 7,
I believe
maybe
I think
Grammys. I don't know how many she actually won. But she I guess she won something. And this was her after winning speech. Guess when she got home or backstage, wherever she was. All right, so I'm going to play the clip.
One. Grammy, my nigga. Thank you so much. Thank you, Cardigan. Thank you for always supporting me. If it's nothing without y'all, my nigga. Thank you to my sister. Thank you to Partisan. Thank you to F. Thank you everybody that was with me, my nigga. Thank God. Thank my family. My mom's side of the family. My dad's side of the family. Thank you, everybody. And you want to know something? I read an article that Mac Miller family said that if he don't win, they want me to win. So I'm sharing this Grammy with you, motherfucker. Rest in peace. And thank you, everybody. Bronze up. Head the fuck up. Thank you to my glam team. Thank you to Nisha for your choreography. One.
Well, all right. Why your face look like that? What? What?
Okay. First of all, all right. We talked about this before. Calling the dead guy a mother effer, whether it was out of excitement or whatever. I just had this conversation with Norm earlier, and I just feel like I'm all for coming from nothing and turning into something, or how she came from stripping and doing whatever. Happy for the girl as far as how big she's gotten, how far her career has gotten. The fact that she even received a Grammy last night, that's all a blessing. I just feel like when you get to a certain point of your career, it's okay to stick to who you are and to not be ashamed of who you are, right, and continue to just always be that. I just feel like there should be a little bit of class that is put into certain situations. You win a Grammy, that's supposed to be, to most people nowadays, I guess it's not really a big deal, but a Grammy is supposed to be a very prestigious honor. So you go up there and she said things like, oh, it was cute because she was nervous and she was all excited about the fact that she got chosen and, she won. But then you go up there and say, oh, my nerves are everywhere. Maybe I do need to start smoking weed. And I just feel like, after a certain time, like, I'm as freaking, I'm as goofy as they get. Y'all know, at times you see me, I can either be quiet, I can be very loud. I'm Puerto Rican, I can't help it. I'm very emotional. But I know that even with my potty mouth and the way that I speak sometimes, I know sometimes I get passionate and I kind of get extreme with how I say things, but it's because it's from the heart. But I would never go up on a stage, you know what I mean, and accept an award and say things like that, and then even post a video saying like, oh, I heard that. That's like saying, oh, I heard that Aretha Franklin, her family said if so-and-so doesn't get it, I want Allure to get the award, and then Allure wins, and we go up there like, we love you, bitch. Who, like, you know what I'm saying? It's just the energy. Like, the energy is cool, but I just feel like you got to tone it down sometimes.
You saying there's a time and place for
There's a time and a place for everything. Like, and I learned that the hard way. Like, I remember I used to always say, a little bit like, girl, not now. I'm like, but it, like, I feel it in my spirit. Sometimes it's not about your spirit. It's not about, how you feeling at the moment. I just think that you really just need to sometimes just take it down a bit. Like, you could be happy And then with the whole thing with her husband, like, what the hell you jumping up for? Like, I'm just, like I said, people make mistakes, and people, I'm one that was big on relationships, and you break up your makeup,
Right.
but just how they've been doing it, and then now he's at your side and he hopping up just because you got a grant. I'm just not for it. Like, I don't. Like, I wish her well, and I want her to be successful because, like, again, look where she came from, you know. But there were people saying that somebody actually commented yesterday and said this is sad for hip hop that they gave her the album of the year award, and everybody else lost. That there were other albums that probably deserved it more than she did. They were like, this is a sad loss for hip hop.
This is when it becomes more about popularity than the music. It becomes more about popularity than the music. This is when it becomes about when it's about Instagram followers.
Mm-hmm.
When it's about you know, what you doing for the gram.
Yeah.
And likes and follows and all of that, as opposed to the music. Now, is our music infectious? Yeah. Is it addictive? Is catching on? The youth loves it. Certain songs I rock with, whatever, you know, as a DJ. But there's certain albums that have so much more substance, but it's not about substance no more. Did I say that?
Yeah, you did, and I heard you.
Did
and
I
I'm gonna
say
say
that?
it again. It's not about substance, and that's what kills
it's
me.
not about substance no more. You know, it's, come on, man.
Mm-hmm.
It's people really
Yep.
just giving attention to dumbed down music. Music has dumbed down a lot.
Absolutely.
Over the years. Let's be honest. I don't want to sugarcoat the shit, man. It's dumbed down. All the time, like, great lyricists and rappers take the time putting in the stuff and being real catchy and, you know, rocking the metaphors and all of that and all these big words, and nobody want to hear that. They want a beat and a repetitious hook to say,
Yep.
beat, back, doom, that, gang, gang, gang,
Yeah.
gang.
And play that
gang,
25
gang.
times
And
within an hour.
And that's what's winning. And being disrespectful and ignorant on the record.
Mhm.
Not saying, Cardi, you doing that. Not saying you're doing that. But I'm just saying, you know, being disrespectful and ignorant on the record, like, what's that record now? They talking about a hoe? Like,
Oh,
I want a hoe, or use a hoe, or I
something
want
like that. Yeah. I
something
forgot
like
how it goes.
you
I
know,
don't really.
it's getting crazy now. It's getting crazy.
Like I think people have like a really, really sad, a sad way of determining what music is. Like even like how people will sit there and they probably have a problem with how Jay-Z spoke about his life, how lyrical he was with that or whatever, or Biggie or Nas or whoever. But there was just a way about it. Like even if it wasn't like easy for you to hear like about somebody selling drugs, or I used to have to carry a gun with me, or they were storytelling, and there was a certain substance that hip hop requires. Like I feel like Brown Sugar. When did you fall in love with hip hop? But it's true. Like when you hear certain beats and certain melodies and certain lyrics and just the way it felt, to me, what I'm hearing now, and again, no disrespect to her, because again, all praise, praises to you, mama. Like keep it pushing for you and your family. But at the end of the day, I like her, but for me to sit here and say I bump Cardi all day, I'd be a lying ass, because I don't. I hear it and I honestly turn from it because I can't hear that too much in my ear. Her, you know what I mean? Like, and I thought she, like when she first came out on Instagram, I thought she was funny because she was like, she didn't care. She says whatever. She says what she means. She means what she say. It was funny to watch. It's entertaining to a certain degree. But when it comes to music, something that I am deeply rooted in, I can't sit. I don't listen to 105. I don't listen to Hot 97 anymore. I've rarely listened to BLS. I'm just not a radio person anymore because I get tired of hearing the same ish. It's like the same song plays 35 times within 20 minutes, and it's like I just heard this. Now it's like you're force feeding us to have to like this shit, and I don't like it.
That's why you go to WBKS1.com.
There you go.
Or you go to the TuneIn app. Download that TuneIn app, people. It's free. It's for every phone, and you can listen to BKS1 Radio. We rock the good music all throughout the day. You know what I'm saying? We don't play the same old 20 songs. We play music from all across the board.
Right.
Different music all throughout the day. So tune in. And don't forget to tune in to the DJ Jess from 5 p.m. to 6 p.m. today. He will be in the building rocking out live. You can hear him on the TuneIn app. This is the TuneIn app, people. Download it. It's free. That was a good plug.
Yeah.
But, all right.
Julius, I agree. He said, I'm at least happy for Childish Gambino winning Song of the Year. That I was ecstatic about. Like, it's artists like that people, and you know what it is? This is exactly to my own personal opinion.
Right.
Because we all got them. But there's artists like Childish Gambino and like The Roots and like the Mos Defs and the Talib Kweli's. Like, these artists who are actually talking about some shit. You know what I mean? It seems like whenever you have an artist that wants to talk about things and they want to talk about the truth, the truth that's out there and what we're experiencing as a nation, and they put it into their music and they put it forth so artistic. Like, we all saw the This Is America video. Some people were like, oh, he's a weirdo. Some people are like this young man is behind a whole bunch of stuff and he knows what he's talking about. You know what I mean? And me personally will sit there and bump a whole Childish. I listen to Childish Gambino faithfully at home. Like, I have him in my catalog. Like, I love him. I can't sit there and listen to a whole Cardi B album. Because it's not, like, at least when you listen to Childish, you get something from it. You know? He's kind of opening your ears to what he's seeing with his eyes, and he's putting it into his music. I can't do it with a lot of the stuff that's out now.
I agree.
Can't.
I agree. All right.
Slob on my knob, corn on the cob. What are we talking about? Check in with me, then do your job. I'm mad that I even know the lyrics. If that's even the lyrics, I know Ori's gonna be mad at me. Why'd you say slob on my knob, corn on the cob? Because that's actually a parody. I'm just saying stuff like that. And what's the other one that you was dancing to yesterday? Yo ass. Right. The F with me or get some money, and then the female version, suck a nigga. Like, are you what?
I was
See?
like this. Yes.
He really was. He was rolling his elbows all over the place. Like, I can't see myself. I'm sorry. I can't see myself.
Some money.
I can't see myself because I don't feel like I have to suck nobody's nothing to get nothing. You want to give me $5? I appreciate it, sir. I'm not doing all that. Like, it just puts out too much of a negative type of vibe for the youth. Because you said the youth. Thank you for my dollar. And see, I have to do nothing. That's crazy. I don't get it. You want your dollar back?
With interest. I want $1.20 back. I want $1.20
You want $1.20
All right, now, this next one. We got to talk about this story right here. Right? So set this up for me. So the girl was working in the restaurant.
Yes.
And then this guy just like, you stupid nigger or something like that.
Yeah. I mean, we don't know what transpired prior, because if it doesn't necessarily show what happened prior to her getting pissed off. But this customer at a restaurant, we don't know which restaurant, apparently must have been ordering food. Something happened, conversation, words were shared between the two. He called her Nigger, and she went off on him, kicked him out, beating his ass in the process.
Yeah. So I'm gonna run the clip.
Stories, people.
Want me to run the clip?
Yes.
All right. Here we go. Here we go. All right. So I looked at it. I want y'all to tell me, and this is real talk before I even run the clip, before I show y'all. Tell me who's wrong in this situation. Who's really wrong in this situation? All right. Here's a clip. Gonna piss you off.
Call the cops!
Get out!
You fucking nigger!
You fucking
You're a fucking low-life little bitch!
Get out, bitch! Get out!
You're a little low-life.
Sir, I'll call police on you.
I'll beat your ass. I'm not open grave, nigga.
You're
I'll
going to
beat
jail.
your ass, nigga. I'll beat your ass, nigga. Get the fuck out of here, bitch.
You're
Get out.
going to jail.
I'll bang the phone you
You're
down.
going to
Get
jail.
the fuck out. You're your ass out, bitch. What's up, boy? I'll beat your ass. Nigga, do it again. I'll beat your ass.
Don't hit me.
I'll beat your ass.
I didn't do anything
I'll
wrong.
beat your ass, nigga.
I didn't do
It's over with.
anything
It's
wrong.
over with. It's over with.
I'll beat your ass,
It's over
nigga.
with. He got me this.
Call the cops.
Get out.
You fucking nigger.
You fucking
You're a
fat-
fucking
you fucking
low-life
fat
little
nigga.
bitch.
Get out, bitch. Get out.
You're a little low-life.
Sir, I'll call police on you.
I'll beat your ass. I'm not open grave, nigga.
You're
I'll
going to
beat
jail.
your ass, nigga. I'll beat your ass, nigga. Get the fuck out of here, bitch.
You're
Get out.
going to
Get
jail.
out,
I'll bang the
bitch.
phone you
Get
down.
out.
You're going to
Get the
jail.
fuck out. You're your ass out, bitch. What's up, boy? I'll beat your ass. Nigga, do it again. I'll beat your ass.
Don't hit me.
I'll beat your ass.
I didn't do anything
I'll
wrong.
beat your ass, nigga.
I
It's over with. It's over with. It's over with.
I'll beat your ass.
It's over
nigga.
with. He got his.
Call the cop. Get out. You fucking nigger. You fuck you.
Comfortable. They comfortable. They comfortable.
Sheesh. All right.
Comfortable.
So, in that situation, okay, dude, totally wrong, right? For even, using the words, coming at it like that.
You think she's wrong?
She's wrong for pursuing it further, for escalating it. She's wrong for escalating it and whatever. I do think that's where she's wrong, just for escalating it. I let it go, and then the manager or whoever said, sir, such, I'll call the cops, blah, 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 blah. Right? So the manager, he took control. I'm going to call the cops and blah, blah, blah. She followed him out the store and went the hood route, whatever, instead of just falling back and not escalating the situation. Because it could have gotten out of hand. What if the guy had a gun in his pocket or whatever? So in this instance, I think he definitely was wrong, but she was wrong too.
Yeah,
that's me.
I mean, I agree, but I just feel like, just in her defense, even though she could have definitely, maybe, what's the word I'm looking for? I'm having a brain fart. She could have handled it differently, like you said. She could have allowed the manager to step in and have the guy escorted out or whatever the case is. But I just think that the anger that people feel when you're being disrespected like that, like for him to call her that, I think right now we're at a point where people are just so angry that white people are a little too comfortable, with saying certain things. People in general, and it's not even just white. If you're a racist of any kind and you're spewing out, whether it be to a black person, Latino, Mexican, whatever, whatever it is, people are just way too comfortable. We're in this comfortable state where we feel like we can just disrespect one another and say whatever and not care how the person feels. And then it's like when the person reacts, then what? Because what if she was in the street and she wasn't even in her place of business and she had a gun and she wanted to put a hole in him because he called her a nigga, whatever the case is, and now what? Then you going to jail because you killed this man. Doesn't matter how much he disrespected you, and we can't even defend that. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
Again, for me, it's a comfortability thing, and I feel like people are way too comfortable. If somebody would have probably came out of their face to me, I might have gotten just as pissed off, but I might have either walked away or just maybe handled it differently. So I agree with you on both, but I feel like her anger was warranted because, like, come on.
Right.
You know?
Okay, let's read some comments.
Shout out to Justin Leon. Hey, he said both different ways. He was racist. She understandably got angry, but could have kept professional business mind. Yes. Inspired and Empowered said, but then again, she a youngin'. And also said she hit him first, though. Dude was wrong. She should have just let him go. Vic says she's wrong for pursuing it. He's wrong for racist comments. Right. Walter Pittman said you kicked the wrong one. Wow. Justin also said, wow, really? Drew said I'm going to hold my comments on this one.
Why, Drew?
Why? I'd like to hear what you got to say about that one.
Yeah. I like what you want. We want to know what you feel about that one.
I love Childish Gambino. I wrote a piece to my son off of one of his tracks. Julius Gray said, nice segue, Norm. Justin Leon said, every few years the music rules changes into something else. Quotes, history of music evolution. And Vic said, but the purpose is to destroy the youth. Music doesn't have to make sense. Kids are brainwashed to it.
All right.
And Justin said, excellent topic.
Okay, so now we're going to trickle into this one. Ladies, know the sign that he just ain't feeling you. Ladies.
Do we have a list?
Know the signs, yes, that he just ain't feeling you. All right? Before you waste too much time. You be thinking he's feeling you and all of this. You putting all your energy and all your effort into this situation and he just ain't feeling you. All right, so yeah, we do got some things.
Right.
8 signs he doesn't like you back. No matter how much you want to think he does.
Wow.
We got 8 signs he doesn't like you back. And I'm looking at some of these, and as a man, I'm going to have to agree. First sign is, and this is from Elite Daily, the first sign is they don't pursue communication with you. All right. If you feel like you're
That's the biggest
always
flag.
the one doing the calling, you're always the one doing the texting or general communicating, they just aren't that into you, period. It's tempting to make excuses for your crush, like they aren't that good at texting, or they're just more of an in-person talker, but the reality is, if they liked you, they make time to get a hold of you. Y'all hear me?
We hear.
All right, move on, because you probably won't be getting with them anytime soon.
Right.
All right, so we agree with number one. As a woman,
Yes.
if a dude,
Absolutely.
if
That's-
a dude
that's
is
the
not
first
pursuing
red.
a communication with you,
Yeah, that's the first. That's like the biggest. He
probably not
flag
that
for
into
me.
you.
Absolutely.
and I know, Kiss, like, how can a guy not be into me?
No, I'm not.
How could some man not be into me?
I know very well why a guy wouldn't want to be into me, because you say the wrong thing, I'm gonna say some shit back.
But all right, so that's number
No,
one.
I agree with number one. Though.
All right, ladies, pay attention, man.
What's up, man?
You know, maybe these signs could help some of y'all, because maybe you wasting your time in the situation. You all,
It's 8 signs. What is it? 8
yes,
signs.
it is 8 signs.
He just doesn't like you back.
He just doesn't like you back. No matter how much you want to think he does, he just doesn't like you back.
Right. Okay.
All right.
So number 2.
Number dos.
Número 2 dice they don't listen when you talk.
They don't listen when you talk.
Like when you come home and you like, yo, babe.
Talk to me. Talk to me, Kiss.
Oh my God.
Talk to me.
Homegirl from my job pissed me off today. Homeboys watching TV eating.
Look at me. Talk to me.
Babe, yo, I was at work today. Yo, these girls are pissing me all the way off. You know, this girl actually came and told me that she came home last night and her man was and blah blah. Babe, you listening to me?
Word up. Word. Word.
Or they hit you with the.
That's crazy. Wow.
I told you that bitch was crazy.
Wow.
They're not listening.
Wow.
What'd I say? Paint the picture for me. What did I just say?
Yeah. No, I'm feeling you on that. Though.
Mm-hmm.
All
Right.
Yo.
I don't hear nothing.
It's real talk.
Mm-hmm.
It's real talk. Some of y'all be gassing yourself up, man.
Right.
And wasting mad time on a dude. And he
Mhm.
just ain't checking for you like that.
So it says someone who likes you as much as you like them will hang on your every word. They'll be interested in what you have to say because they're interested in you. Conversely, someone who doesn't like you back will barely listen to what you're saying. If you feel like you're trying to chase them down just to have a normal conversation with them, and then when you get there, they aren't paying attention, they aren't the one for you. Let this one go and you'll soon find someone who actually really likes you.
Yeah. That's real talk.
Yeah.
Real talk. All right. Number 3. You ready?
Yes.
Numero 3 is they don't care about you dating other people.
Because you're not my man.
They don't care about you dating other people.
Mhm.
All right. And again, we're talking about 8 signs he doesn't like you back.
Mhm.
No matter how much you think he does, boo-boo.
Boo-boo?
He don't like
Wow.
you back. All right. Now, 3, they don't care about you dating other people. If you purposely drop that you are dating other people in front of your crush to see how they react, and they, don't react at all, then they probably don't like you the way you want them to.
Right.
All right. Someone who is into you, even a little bit, would probably show some interest if you mentioned you were dating other people. And someone who liked you a lot would be clearly a little bothered, which makes sense because they probably want to date you.
Mhm.
All right. So get the picture, yo.
Right.
Get the picture. If you're talking about dating other people and they're like, word, okay, good luck with that.
Do you?
You know, they ain't feeling you like that.
Mm-hmm.
All right. We go to number 4.
4 is a big
Then
one
we're
for
going
me.
to take some comments after number 4.
Okay.
Number 4, go ahead.
Number 4 is they are never physical with you. If you like someone, you often find little ways to be close to them or touch them. It could be as simple as sitting next to them during a meeting or a class, or even just giving them a hug to say hello. Someone who isn't into you won't have any of these little markers of affection. They won't try to get close to you. They won't be interested in being physical with you in any way, and they'll probably act a little weird when you show physical interest in them. If they don't seem into any of kinds of physical affection, unfortunately, this is probably a sign that they don't like you.
Yeah.
I could agree with that. So you want to go to the comments?
All right. Let's read some comments.
Okay. Let's see. Juju, they both was wrong. She turned the harassment case to an assault case that goes against her. And now what he was saying in the public eye of the white man is true. Pick your battles. Oh, he's speaking in reference to the girl in the restaurant. He'd be like, damn, she wild crazy for that. Basically, like, he's not listening. He said, Drew said true. And Julius Gray said, what was that again? I wasn't listening. So basically, fellas, y'all agree that if you're talking to a female and you're not paying her any mind, it's because you're just not that interested.
I know.
That's what I take.
Yeah. But you know what? I'm on the flip side, in this age of technology, and the worst thing I think people could do, right, is try to have a conversation and have their phones in their hand.
Yeah.
Because listen, we've gotten so preoccupied with our phones that you could still really like a person, and you just like you checking on a text, or you checking on somebody replied to your Facebook or Twitter or Instagram or something or whatever, and you just like. And it could be the baddest chick in the world right there. You just so caught up. Technology has got us. It's addictive, you know. And our cell phones are addictive. It's just as addictive as cigarette smoking. Just as addictive, man. So you could be the baddest chippy in the world.
You said chippy.
Yeah.
But not only that, it's also a thing where people, I think people now tend to hold better conversations through text, or they prefer to hold conversations through text and don't have the time or the interest to even have like an actual adult conversation. You know, like in person, it's like, oh, you quiet, you don't got nothing to say. But on the phone, you listen, you freaky as ever. You saying all the right things. I'm worried about your day. You know, all these things. But then when you're in the person's face, it's like, hey, leave me alone now. You know, so technology messes us up everywhere, I believe.
All right, so next one.
Okay. So the next one is...
Next one, and again, if you're just joining us, we're talking about these are 8 signs he doesn't like you back. He don't like your ass back. No matter how much you want to think he does.
He don't like your ass back.
All right? So number 5 is they never seem to be available.
Let's say that again for everybody.
Number 5,
for the people who didn't hear it in the back.
Seem to be available.
Damn.
Does your crush never seem to be available when you ask them to hang out? Or even worse, do they return calls or texts? Do they always seem really busy?
Yeah.
If the person you like seems to be available when you want to do things with them, this is a sure sign they just don't like you the way you like them. All right? Someone who's into you would find ways to be available to see you, even if they really were actually busy. If they're not trying to see you, their busyness is likely an excuse for not being that into you. And this is real talk, people. Let me tell you something. I'm a busy dude, right? But I still make time for things I want to make time for. Never let that excuse, you know what I'm saying, be a reason for something. Somebody hit me up yesterday. It was like, oh, yo, I couldn't make it because such, blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, all right, so this is like 4 or 5 times in a row you didn't make it. So now I'm going to stop letting you know certain things that's going on with me. Now I'm going to stop inviting you to shit. Now I'm going to stop hitting you up every time I'm doing something or whatever, you know. All right, so and we supposed to be cool, you know, my peeps, whatever, grew up back in the day, whatever. So, like, people make time for what they really want to make time for. It's that simple. So he's just not into you.
Yep.
Number 6.
I agree. Number 6 is they don't remember things that are important to you. Yep. Paying attention to detail.
When's your birthday again? When's our anniversary?
You don't like seafood, right? You're allergic, actually, right?
Or you'll order, you'll go up there with it. Oh, get him the shrimp salad.
Get him the shrimp salad, yeah.
And like, damn, I'm allergic to seafood. That could kill me.
Order her the biggest steak in the house, but she's vegan.
Yeah, it's things like this show, they just not into you. They ain't feeling you the way you feeling them. Let's read some comments.
So it says, the comments, okay. Let's see if anybody say anything. Drew Joseph said, not really. I do a lot of business on my phones. But when it comes time for attention to the moment, I let it be known that I tend to pick my phone up, but I make time for the convo and put my phone down. Phyllis Woodbury said, so true, number 5. And Julia said technology equals instant gratification.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
So number 6 goes on to say, does your crush never seem to remember your birthday? Or if you tell them about an important event coming up, do they forget all about it right away?
Right.
If they can't seem to keep track of the things that matter to you, then they definitely aren't into you. It's probable that you remember literally everything that is important to them, and this is because you actually like them. If they had a crush on you too, it wouldn't be that hard for them to ask you about the big parts of your life once in a while. Don't get disheartened, just move on. There are other fish in the sea.
Yep. Yep. All right, what number we on?
7.
Let's give it number 7.
They got Richie Rich and Veronica and Betty. So 7 is they are dating other people.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Yeah. You know, let me tell you something right now. And again, we're in that age to where we're going to date until we figure we find the one.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we're going to do whatever till we figure we find the one. But at some point, if you're a multiple dater, the only way to truly get to know someone is if you focus on that someone. You know, you really put your focus into that someone. If you divide your attention 4 different ways, it's going to be hard to lock in on somebody and who they really are.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, at some point, you got to be like, if somebody's really feeling you, they're going to be like, you know what? You know, I'm dating her, but I really like you, and I want to see what you're about, what we could be about, because I'm really feeling you.
Right.
And then you're going to throw all those other things to the side. You know, that's for somebody that's really feeling you. And if you meet somebody and you've been going out with them for 4 months and they still seeing other people, then move on. You're wasting your time.
Right.
You're wasting your energy. And this is why we're talking about this, about knowing when somebody's really not that into you, because a lot of y'all will waste your energy forever with somebody that's just not into you the way you are into them.
That never will be.
Yeah, that's real talk. That's real talk. All right, so what's this, the last one?
Yeah. Number 8.
Mm-hmm.
They treat you like everyone else. Ooh. And that goes on to say, if your crush treats you basically the same as they treat their other friends or acquaintances, they may like you enough for friendship, but no more than that.
Right.
Someone who likes you a lot will make sure they interact with you differently than everyone else. And they'll make sure that you know you have a special place in their life, because they'll likely be interested in a relationship too. If you don't feel special to them, chances are, sadly, you probably aren't. Although it can be heartbreaking to realize someone doesn't like you the way that you like them, it's also good for you, because in the long run, you'll be glad you figured it out sooner than later, rather than later. Not only that, but letting go of your crush on them clears the way for a new person in your life.
Yeah.
One you will feel, who will feel the same way about you.
I agree with that one.
And that's it.
Listen. If I'm feeling a woman, I'm going to make her feel special. Right? Again, so if I'm treating her like everybody else, what's up, my dude?
Right.
What's up, my dude? What's up, my dude? Oh, hey, Tanya.
Mm-hmm.
How you doing? See the difference?
Yeah. There has to be something that makes the person feel like, even though we are all friends and we all cool like that, and I know we rock like that, that one little smidgen of a thing is going to be the one thing that says, but I got that.
Right.
So why? You know?
Right. Exactly.
That definitely opens up conversation.
Exactly.
Juice said these go both ways. They do.
Yeah, no doubt.
They definitely do.
No doubt. So anybody want to share a story, call in right now, 646-233-1302. When you was so into somebody, but they just wasn't that into you. And but when did you realize that they just wasn't that into you? If you want to share a story, call in 646-233-1302. All right, you already know what it is. Yo, don't forget, man, it's popping this Friday. Come on out to the Fridays, every Friday, but this Friday, it's happy hour, man. The happy hour is 10 to 1, and from 10 to 1, we rocking on the 1s and 2s, BKS1 Radio. All right, so from 10 p.m. to 1 a.m. in the morning, we rocking out. Friday, it's Friday Night Live. It's going down, man.
Piscataway.
Yes, me and DJ Smooth P. And the music is powered by none other than WBKS1.com. Yeah, man, we got Friday nights. It's the Friday takeover now at TGI Fridays in Piscataway. And where's it located, Kiss?
It's located at 1315 Centennial Parkway, is it?
No, Centennial Piscataway, New Jersey.
Oh,
Lord Jesus.
Oh, it's Avenue. That's what I was saying. Centennial Avenue
Mhm.
in Piscataway, New Jersey.
Yes. Yeah, Be Alive DJ there. And
glasses,
guess who's
y'all.
on the ones and twos? DJ Storm on the General, DJ Smooth P.
course.
We rocking out. So listen, it's the BKS1 Radio Takeover at Fridays. TGI Fridays, yo.
Fridays
We going
on Fridays.
in classics to the currents, man. But we gonna stick with them classics. This Friday, we rocking them classics, man. 70s, 80s, 90s, all the way, baby, all the way. Ain't gonna be too much Cardi B on our
Ain't
night.
gonna be too much.
Ain't gonna be too much.
They probably play like one or two.
Yeah, one or two. You know what I'm saying? Because it be some youngins sometime rolling up in there, but it's definitely grown and sexy. You know how we do it. So come on out, please, this Friday and rock out with us, man, and have some fun. If you got a birthday too, and because you know we're spinning on the ones and twos and we turning it up at Fridays, and you want to celebrate your birthday there, let us know. This Friday I'm coming out there with some T-shirts too. I'm going to be giving out some T-shirts. I'm going to bring back the trivia, too, for TGI Fridays, whatever. Let everybody win a T-shirt or whatever.
Okay.
I'm going to be giving out some stuff. We're going to have some fun this Friday with your boy, DJ Smooth P, and your man, DJ Storm on the General.
Absolutely.
Yes. So come on out, man. Have some fun. We bringing back the fun to TGI Fridays. Trust me, the one in Piscataway, though. Don't go to the other one and be like, Norm, where was you at? I told you the one in Piscataway, all right? Yo, because people don't read no more.
Not the one that tried to kill him, but the one that treats him nicely. The Fridays that Norm used to go to wasn't that into him because he would go there all the time and they still try to give him the wrong food.
Yo, I'm
That was a
noticing people
bad
do not read.
relationship.
Do you know people showed up Saturday to Zulu Bar?
No.
Yes.
What
yes.
the hell?
Steve Rim showed up Saturday. He came there. He was like,
Oh my God.
"Yo, where's Norm at? Where the party at?" I thought it was the birthday bash. I'm like, "Yo, what that say? Sunday."
Days early.
That says Sunday, and it says from 4 p.m. to 9 p.m. It says day party. People got to learn how to start reading, yo. People never read posts.
They can't.
And it's funny, you know how I know people never read? Because there's people still posting on the FB comment, like, I have no sound. It's in the main post. If you have no sound, click on the YouTube link.
Yeah.
All right, and go to YouTube. All right, hold on. We're going to take this call. Caller from the 908. State your name where you're calling from. You on the Man Cave Today Show. What's up?
Happy birthday!
Hey!
Family!
Hey, what's
How
up?
y'all doing?
All right, we doing good. What's going on? Thank you.
Oh, I'm trying to feel better, y'all. I got the flu, and at my age, I can't take, no chances. And then turned around and caught pink eye from substitute teaching.
Lord Jesus. Wash it away, Lord.
Oh, get rid of it, Lord.
I just
Fix
wanted
it.
to wish you a happy birthday, and my love is with all y'all. And all I got to say is y'all keep doing your thing. Congratulations on Friday, and hopefully all of us will be cleared up so I can get there with y'all.
Yes, come on
be
out.
nice.
Come on out. Thank you so much, beautiful. We appreciate you.
Okay, be blessed, y'all.
You
All right,
too.
take care. Oh, man, love the family. Love the fam.
Everybody's getting sick.
Yes,
Lord
everybody
Jesus.
getting sick.
Ugh.
Yeah, please take care of yourself. Please. We want you to be better so you can rock out with us and have some fun with us and everything.
Yes, sir.
All right, so look, we want to thank everybody for joining us today, man. Again, I want to shout out and just give everybody love for the birthday wishes, for the birthday treats, all of that. It was just, now everybody call. Yo, caller from the 973. State your name when you calling from. You on the Man Cave Today Show. What's up?
It's Arturo, man. What's going on? Storm Norm. Happy birthday.
Arturo, thank you, sir. One love, family. What's going on, man?
Absolutely, my original mentor. You know I got to give love, man. Come on now. You know I got to give love.
No doubt, man. What's good with you?
Hey, you remember the time when you first mentored me? It was off the wall, bro. I ain't forget.
Yes, sir.
It was off the wall, most definitely. Major love to you, man. Happy, blessed birthday.
Appreciate
most definitely. Many more.
No doubt, my brother. You take care, man. God bless, family.
Amen. Back at you. Yes, sir.
No doubt. Yo, shout out to everybody, man, with the love. And again, we want to thank everybody for coming out yesterday. It was epic. It was an epic night.
Julius is stupid. He said, "Here's that shrimp pasta for you, Norm."
Nah.
Tim Beverly says, "Salute my family." Hey, Tim.
Tim was out there last night, yo.
Mhm.
Tim came out and rocked out and everything. It was good seeing my brother Tim Beverly, man. We had fun, man. It was epic. The brothers was in the building. I
Oh,
seen
my
a lot
God,
of
yeah.
Plainfield in the building, man. Salute to you all. It was epic. We had fun. Again, everybody rocked out, from my girls Allure to Pam Total, to Steve Lavelle, to Lynn Summers, Deborah Church,
Marissa Jordan.
Yes.
Delvis Damon was rocking out.
Yes, Delvis.
With the whole crew.
Yeah, we just, man, that's just family, man. That's how we do it, man. BKS, we do it grown and sexy. We do it fun and epic. All right.
And shout out to everybody who couldn't make it, and you guys still send text messages. I'm passing them along as I remember them, because yesterday was crazy.
Yeah, and we're gonna show a lot of fun on Friday night. So tell your girls, come out with your girls, your peeps, whatever like that. Get in that little row, get your dance on, and come and have some fun, man. I'm gonna take one more call before we check out. All right. Caller from the 347. State your name when you're calling from. You on the Man Cave Today Show. What's good?
Just saying happy belated birthday. Oh, happy birthday, man. This is your boy Jay Parks. What's up, Keisha?
Hi, baby.
Jay Parks.
How are you?
What's good, my dude? What's going on, fam?
We miss you.
Listen, definitely. I see everybody telling happy birthday, so I might as well say too. So.
No doubt, my dude. I appreciate you, man. You got to come hang out with us one night, man.
Yeah.
Definitely. And again, sorry I couldn't make it. I actually was planning on making it too, but daddy duty called, you know.
I feel you. Yo, come out to the next one. We're doing one next month, again at the Zulu Bar. Next month, open mic. We want you to just get up there and rock, man. Just get up there and rock and do your thing.
You know, I got trying, and I'm open Shawnee again.
Nah, it's all good. You can bring her. We just doing it now for people to showcase their talent and everything. So just come on, get up there and rock out and do your thing, man.
Definitely. I'll come up on say I'll do it for y'all. No deal. All right. I'll see y'all later.
We love you. Kisses to Caleb for me.
Peace, man. Peace and blessings, no doubt, man. Again, thanks for all the birthday love. And again, this Friday at the Piscataway Fridays. Piscataway. That's 1315 Centennial Avenue in Piscataway. It's right near the Walmart section, whatever. It's very easy to find and everything. Come on out and have a good time, man.
10 p.m. to 1 a.m.
Come and get your little dance on, your head bop on, and just have a good, fun time. Yo, them drink specials off the hook. I was getting lit.
That flyer making me hungry.
I'm playing music. I'm playing music. I'm like,
too many LITs.
Yeah. Oh yeah, because the specials, the price is right. The price is right at that Fridays, no doubt. Man. So we want to thank everybody for joining us, man. We will see y'all tomorrow, man. BKS1 Radio. Make sure y'all tune in tonight to the Beards and Ballheads show.
Yes.
That is from 9 p.m. to 10:30 p.m. No doubt. But listen. From 5 p.m. to 6 p.m., my boy, the Apollo Zone DJ Jess, he's rocking out on the ones and twos and everything. And come rock out with Jess from 5 p.m. to 6 p.m. right on WBKS1.com. And look, download the TuneIn app so y'all can listen to music all the time. All the time. It's just like your Hot 97s, your BLSs, but it's black owned. And you don't hear the same 20 songs, all right? So make sure y'all rock out.
That I will save for Cardi.
All right, y'all. So we'll see y'all tomorrow.
We love you guys. We'll see you guys tomorrow.
Peace and blessings. One love. And love, check this out. I love the hell out of y'all. And there's not a damn thing y'all could do about it.
Nothing. That's it.
Peace.